This episode is sponsored by Gamergy, the gaming energy drink made by gamers for gamers. Check it out in 4 great flavors: Purple Nurple, Red Alert, Binary Blue, and Epic Green.
Alright, so I'm back in Andromeda. Like always, I'm Christina. The last 2 episodes have been just Nexus stuff. We talked to all of the big political leaders that will be involved in the game, and then we completed one little mission. The other several that we picked up will be taken care of off the Nexus. So I went ahead and skipped us to back onto the Hyperion, and I'm about to talk to Sam. If you remember, he said that he needed to speak to something confidential. So, here I am. Let's go inside.
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential?
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI, so what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
Wow.
That's pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah,
That
he's
makes
got a point. So, what does this mean for the two of us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Oh, okay. These are the profiles. So reconfigure implant. Okay, so I have soldier, or no, I don't have soldier. Engineer, adapt, vanguard, combat tech, explorer. So I guess I only have engineer unlocked because I put 2 points infested in attack. Yay! So now I guess I have the engineer, expert, defensive tech powers, reconfigures the implant. Alright, so that's what this profile thing is. It looks like I gain all of those benefits, and then I'll be able to change it should I put points in different things. Okay. Alright, so now... Oh, it's like, what is on my shoulder? Okay. So, now we know. It's, I guess, I don't know. Artificial AIs. Some people find that scary. You know, like, Judgment Day,
Pathfinder,
etc.
Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's open now.
Thank you. Alright, let's investigate my father's chambers here. Aw, look at all these guns. Makes sense. Oh.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Holy
Back when
cow.
Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
Wow. The Normandy. Oh, I just picked it up. Okay. Well, now I have the Normandy, I guess. Books.
Printed books.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
I like it. Printed books! I like it, that's already a thing now. Ooh, words printed books. What is... Oh, okay, so that triggers a memory, so... Come to that.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you. Needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like.
Oh, jeez. Archive system.
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted.
Of course it is.
That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
The day is finally here. We're pushing off from Earth. We'll jump through a few relays first, then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion. I certainly have my own. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man.
Aw. Sad.
Sam, this is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tassoni. She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few years back.
Whoa.
She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
Liara Tassoni, huh? She studied the Protheans. When my team used to dig up artifacts, we'd debate her work. She had some pretty controversial theories, as I recall. Never gained much traction.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto datapads.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni. I'm flattered you contacted me. Most scientists dismiss my work, but I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. So we will see who has the final word. In the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope your team finds it useful.
Oh, we get little snippets from Mass Effect, guys.
Hello, Alec. I received your message. I must say the thought of exploring another galaxy has my head spinning. I am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that. And anyway, I could not bear to leave the Milky Way behind. There is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn here. So much potential wisdom to tap. I wish you much good luck and future success.
And then she ends up with you.
Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Scott. Dr. Tapero says he'll be fine, but he's my son. How can I not worry? I hate to leave him like this. It's these moments when you wish you told your children you love them more often. Or ever. Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand.
Well, that sounds ominous. Little tidbit. I learned that apparently if you leave your name Sarah, they'll actually call you Sarah Ryder instead of just Ryder. I thought that was kind of cool. And as long as your brother is still named Scott, they'll say Scott Ryder. I kind of wish I would have left her name Sarah, but it is what it is.
Your next character.
And I'm guessing I can't look at any of those encrypted files.
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans. It is common knowledge that the Protheans were an advanced race that flourished in the Milky Way about 50,000 years ago, then went extinct. Even at the time of this writing, the year 2182, their culture remains a mystery. During my studies, I have developed some practices that can be used when analyzing any ancient culture. I hope they may prove useful for the research community.
Okay.
When studying a dead race, the most obvious problem is the lack of an observable population. This raises the question, when is a species truly extinct? The Prothean civilization spanned the galaxy, and it took centuries to confirm that all members of the species really had died out. While it's possible that living Protheans may be found in a hidden pocket of the galaxy one day, the chances are statistically trivial. Once an extinction is confirmed, the study's nature moves from sociology to exoarchaeology.
Alright, gosh, why did he have to put it on like 50 different
When
audio
studying an
pads?
extinct race, it is important that our preconceptions and current knowledge not color the facts. We must look to the evidence itself. The Protheans constructed the Citadel and an incredible network of Mass Effect relays. This speaks to a culture of the highest order. Such a monumental achievement surely must come from an enlightened race that was in harmony with its people, free of conflict and strife. Without the ability to study a living example, however, this can never be determined with 100% accuracy.
Alright. When he said data pads, I didn't expect it to be on different data pads. Maybe there's just no way those messages took up that much memory. Alright, let's do the memory, guys.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further. Your father's personal logs. That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Okay, so I gotta do that first. Okay, well, I guess we're going back to Sam. This keeps going. I might not be able to actually make it to the planet. Walk by it. Told you guys. Maps.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay. Something new every day.
Let's do it.
Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
I wonder if you actually watch these or if you play.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
by augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
Ha, joke's on you. Do it anyway.
Alec,
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
he told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
Wow, hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
It's how Dad was wired. He didn't like to lose. In any situation.
It would seem that included me.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. Do you know anything more about Scott's condition?
I monitor Dr. Carlisle's reports. He is providing Scott with the very best care possible. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
I wonder when
That's
your
all
brother
for now.
actually
Of
wakes
course.
up. Or your twin, I should say, if you're playing a guy. I wonder when they actually wake up. Let's go listen. Maybe there's something interesting in the private vlogs.
Your father's personal logs.
Oh, something about
Amazing
her
how
mother's
life can
disease.
change in an instant. Suddenly my career doesn't matter. This incredible woman I've been married to all these years. She's facing the end. All I think about are the times I wasn't there for her. Well, that's going to change. It occurs to me that Sam might be more than I ever imagined.
Huh. Okay. So apparently there's some sort of connection between Sam and your mother. If I'm reading into that correctly. I don't know. That's... I suppose we'll find out together, YouTubers. Alright. Map. Am I going the right way? I am going the right way. Okay. Here we go. Do. Do I talk to you? No. You're just a guy scanned once. Oh, docking bay. Okay. This tram thing is a little weird. Oh, Cora!
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style.
Woot woot. We're gonna look at our ship for the first time, guys. Let's see it. My character's wide eyes probably will make it look amazing.
They call her the Tempest.
Definitely a pretty ship.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
She already sounds amazing. I want to know
what's
wrong.
the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Hold it, hold it.
Turians.
You're not going anywhere.
Oh,
Damn
is that
it.
so?
Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
Oh, but hers are probably on the ship that's missing.
Addison's gonna kill me.
Smooth.
Nicely done.
I like her style.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Guys, I am really happy she's on my
Finally,
team.
someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Yay. Wow, guys, this is a really long loading screen. There we go.
Everything state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Ah, glad to see you looking well.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
It's really going to be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Alright, well, instead of actually getting... I guess we'll have to put off getting to the planet a little bit longer. I'm gonna
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
Okay, I'm probably gonna spend...
The meeting room. You can make vid calls from the central table, or just get the crew together.
Sorry. We're probably gonna spend the rest of it just kind of looking at the ship. Because, I mean, the ship is probably going to be the thing we see the most. Nope, there's no calls. That's probably where I'm gonna talk to the initiative. And get really ticked off and, like, hang up on
We
them
call
or
this the
something.
research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Serious kid over here.
Look, Liam's in here.
Seems like we're forever racing. But there's always time to check out new toys. Useful ones.
I'm all about what's useful.
Oh, this is. Especially if you grabbed anything from Habitat 7. Raw minerals, tech, doesn't matter. The research station will strip that stuff down, give you options.
We can craft our way through. Turn the junk we find into an advantage.
Hey, with tech like this, it won't be junk for long. Not after we're through. If the best we get is what we make, still the best. Check it out.
Select research to its new blueprints. Development to craft equipment. Okay. I don't have any Milky Way data. But I have Helios ones. So we'll look at Helios. And there's different weapons. Armor. And then augmentations. It's cat stuff. Oh, I have to unlock pieces. Let's do the defender chest. Why not? Alright, so we did research. Let's look at development. Okay, well, that was an assault rifle. That's still in process. It'll be ending soon, so the next game, the next video, we'll see how that turned out.
Hey.
We already talked. Okay, sorry guys. Map again! Okay, so I talked. I don't know. Okay. Okay, so the map is not so helpful in this circumstance.
Hey.
But yeah, we'll figure this out. Let's see.
Our tech lab is an engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical work.
I'm guessing we don't have one yet. So someone will probably appear in there later. Yes, Liam, I see you. I hear you.
That's the biolab. We can grow plants for food and oxygen, and keep any specimen safe.
I'm guessing someone might end up in here too. As we add people, find arcs, do whatever we want to do.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Kalojab. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
I'm new to this. Being a Pathfinder, running a ship.
You'll be fine. As for the ship, I can help. I knew the Tempest when she was a blueprint.
Aww.
I was test pilot for the
It's like
Tempest's
his
early
child.
prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So, how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
I guess we have to be.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
No. We got this. Keep dreaming of a home where the Nexus is best hope. Whatever.
I never planned to be Pathfinder. I don't know what's out there. But we're the Milky Way's best and brightest. We can do this.
We can do this. Just do it.
Nexus Control, this is the
Don't
Tempest.
let your
Ident
dreams
2527,
stay
prepping
dreams.
to depart.
Bye-bye.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
You are here.
To Eos then. What would have been our Habitat 1.
2 failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
What? I don't know what that Zheng key 0%. I'm not exactly sure. So I'm gonna put us into the right galaxy here, so you guys can see that. Oh, that's kind of trippy.
System Pythias. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated Eos.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection?
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of Eos.
Oh, well, I'm already going there. Activate scanner. Anomaly detected. That sounds familiar. How do I...
Anomaly on sensors.
Oh.
Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
What's happening? Oh, I think I'm going to that asteroid I just marked. Alright, well... I didn't... Right, I'm still learning the game, guys. This is the first time I've been using my ship here. I don't know if it's actually gonna land me on it, or what it... Oh. I guess I'm scanning here. This is something probably used to. Except I don't know what I'm looking for. What?
Just press X.
Okay, well.
There ain't nothing else.
Okay, well, I think we might have got everything. Alright. Let's see. Nope, there's no more anomalies. Well, we're going to cut the video right here. I'll scan the planets or whatever I need to do and get us on Eos after that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.